This is probably going to be the last episode of my Final Fantasy playthrough. Man, there's got to be a joke there. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Final Fantasy on the NES, and we are about to kill chaos. Yo, Sirefly, Dandy009, welcome. I'm so glad you're here for this. Let's nuke these Ankylos, because I can. Then we're gonna stock up on potions and head into the Fungeon, aka the final dungeon. Is there anything I want to do before we finish the game? I kinda think that I would like to try to find... Oh yeah, I wanted to find a T-Rex! That's what I was doing here, and then let's go find an Iron Golem in, I think, the 4th floor basement of the Fungeon. Fungeon rings. Dandy009? I will try. What level are you, says Sirefly. Ooh, I'm almost level 30. Look at that. That's like about the level I'm at when I beat the game usually. I think Asim missed out on like a big payout of experience because he was dead when we killed Warmech. We went back into the floating castle, everybody, and we got our revenge against Warmech. And it was a fun time. Everyone had fun, and it was great. 30 is pretty big for FF1 NES. Yeah, Dandy009, I wasn't speedrunning by any means. And I did do some power leveling, and then I did, you know, try to find Warmech for a while. So there were a couple places where I was just like walking around, getting into battles. Like I was in a bad neighborhood or something. Max is 50, I think. I don't think I've ever gotten there, Sirefly. It's not that hard, either. Like, I remember stopping at, like, 40, being like, oh, I'm pretty close to getting to 50, and then I just didn't play anymore. Aces, a channel member. I summon Ace's Skull. Ace Skull, 64 in attack mode. Attack 1400, def 1500. Yo, Ace, when you leveling up? You so bad. Yo, Avis? I am very good at games. And welcome, Sean R. Karma can fund my gin. You know it, Sean. Yo, Pep leveled up. Hey, like it says in the chat, if I get any money, if we get any donations, I'll do some more curls. I'll do at least a couple more curls, and then I might have to switch to tricep presses or shoulder shrugs or something, but, you know. It's arm day, baby. Even though I went jogging earlier. Oh, I did do some pull-ups before I went jogging, so... Decent workout already today, dang. This guy hits hard, and he likes to target Asim. I can see why. Asim, very powerful. Pixel Remaster quality of life changes, like bulk item buying and level cap 99 make it a cozy time with low stress. 6 is 720, yes. Sirefly, not 6 factorial. I'm just very excited about a 6. Speaking of which, yo, Bork leveled up and got 669 HP. Strength, Agi, Int, Vit, Luck. Yo, perfect level up there. If you don't avoid battles, I mean, says Dandy. You're saying 30 is still a pretty high level? I prefer if you pronounce it aces. Yeah, aces. I usually say aces, but then lately I decided, like, it might be Ace Skull 64, so maybe it is ace. Alright, I'll go back to saying aces. I got you. Anyway, walking around the desert. No, regarding the pixel remaster is what you mean, Dandy. Okay. Still trying to find that T-Rex, who is a rare enemy. He's nothing special. Well, that's not true. He's like the king of the jungle or something, or the queen of the dinosaurs or something. What? You know the phrase. But I mean, how do you not throw hands with every Grimp that rolls up on you? Grimp. I know exactly. They're brandishing those daggers, you know? Like they are my friend Dagger. Or Dirk Hardpeck. Nicholas D says it's Balatro, so I believe Nicholas D usually sometimes. Sand W. Let's try to Bane. Let's hit him with the Bane. And the Quake. I mean the Cake, excuse me. Or, you know, maybe we'll just chop him up before we get a chance to cast any spells. As long as the Grimp doesn't steal Christmas, it's all good. Sean, I'll make sure of it. 50% of the time, you believe me every time. Nicholas D? That's approximately yeah, for the most part, very true. Heel Helm. A seam stick. Terminated. Yeah, you don't need to be much stronger than this, but we are looking for the T-Rex, everybody. L6, welcome back. Hey, thanks for becoming a channel memb. That is quite cool of you. I'm gonna text Genevieve B. And you know what? While I'm at it, Kira H. I mean, it would be Ace, but when you pronounce my name, I feel more comfortable when you say Aces. For me specifically, you're saying? Everyone else can call me Ace, but you, KarmaJolt, it's gotta be Aces. I want you to think there's two of me. Thanks, my mom says I'm cool too. L6? Yeah, she has been saying that. I'll text her too. Wait, Aces, are you being serious right now? Hold on, what? why do you want me specifically to say Aces but not everyone else? I am so curious about this. I'm not offended or anything. That's kind of funny. Robbie L, welcome. Encounter rate for T-Rex is 1.6%. Nicholas T, you're looking at the guy who caught a skitty. If only my mom knew how to use a smartphone. Oh, L6? It's actually, you know, I could see some arguments the other way though. I'm glad that my parents aren't on like social media or anything like that. Well, my dad was on Twitter for a while and that was embarrassing, but yeah, Dandy, I caught a HHH. That's what I named my skitty. When we played, what was that? Pokemon Emerald? Excuse me, I forgot. It's okay. You were close. Oh, Avis, okay, I thought he was saying, like, Karma, when you say my name, say it Aces. Everyone else, say Ace. And I was like, oh, interesting. It's a conditional name. I like that. That hurt my feelings. Not. Nicholas D, I'm glad you're a good sport about it. I still never caught that Elekid. Which I guess you have to hatch from an egg in Pokemon Crystal, right? Didn't correct you when I first showed up in chat and it just stuck. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I like that story then. Karma, for you, since you've been saying it wrong this whole time, I want you to say it wrong now. That's really funny. Hey, Aces. Everyone put an ace and a skull in the chat. I'm sorry, put multiple aces. 369, now you dead. Yo, those Ankylos hit really hard. I still think about that, Nicholas D. When I hear Aces, I think of that one scene in Ocean's 13 where the old guy pretends to be the British casino reviewer. I want to say... Whoops, I want to say I've seen that. Look at this! My knight can use healing magic. Isn't that convenient a little bit? Now he's out. But he still knows Invis, Alit, and Mute. I have to imagine IRL Mute is like a very handy spell. Just be like, shut this guy up. Oh my gosh. Get muted. Is Ocean's 13... Okay, so is that the one where, like... Yeah, wait, one of them pretends to be, like, the casino review guy, and then the owner of the casino picks up on that and starts showing that guy around and giving him all of these, like, amenities and perks. Meanwhile, the real guy, who is the actual casino reviewer, gets put in a room that's, like, infested with bedbugs or something. L6, I see you. Tiny Cat, I see you as well. Let's use a spell that I haven't used yet. Let's try Wall on a seam. And how about Stop? 4 hits. Well, I guess we're not using those spells. Okay, L6, yeah, I think I've seen that then. Nicholas D, yeah, that's how that works. Cast Mute on the bank teller. I want you to give me $10 million. Say nothing if you agree to it. Easy way to make a ton of money. Tiny Cat? I would cast Mute on you sometimes, Tiny Cat. When you meowing at 3 a.m. Mute, more like Mew Mew Mew. Mew Mew Kissy Cutie too. I imagine they get over it within like an hour, right? And that VUP was played expertly by veteran sad sack actor David Paymer. What a weird career to have. I don't, I guess I've seen him in that one role. I don't know what else he's done, and I don't think I'd recognize him if I saw a picture. But, like, imagine getting typecast for something like that, where, like, in every movie or show you're in, you're the guy that gets neglected or picked on. Still a hell of a career, I have to imagine. Countered by sign language, my worst enemy. Ah, is it your worst enemy? Genevieve B taught me some sign language. The quest for T-Rex continues. That's right, Cole K, welcome. I'd love to be some character actor that plays a scientist in every movie. Yeah, L6, now that I'm thinking about it, I am an actor who's been typecast as the guy who plays video games on the internet and acts like this. A T-Rex and a dragon, nice. Yeah, Soul Wave. We're looking for an enemy that is specifically named T-Rex, I believe. But it's a rare encounter. The encounters would go by faster if I ran away from a lot of these battles. But, like, I don't know, might as well get to level 31. I know 3 good things to say in sign. It's thumbs up, thumbs down, and another one that I'm not allowed to show. Oh, because it's a secret, Nicholas D? Because it's your butt? Matthew P! Hey, someone live I actually already know. Yo, Matthew P. Is it Tiny Cat? Is that who you're talking about? He looked right at the camera, too. Tiny Cat? That's right. Get those views, baby. Asim leveled up. 330 HP there. Okay, that was a strong level up, too. Because he gained, like, 20 plus HP. Hey, howdy, says Genevieve B. I was just talking about you. Well, I got some houses if we want to waste some spell charges. Tint Cat! Rocking the mustache, that's right. Feeling better, Gen B? Sean R., how nice of you to ask. Alright, so, whoops. I want to try wall, because I haven't... Did we show this off? I tried to earlier. Let's use stop. 156. Stop him! Ineffective. Time stopped. Paralyzed. It's like not a terrible spell. Defend all with the wall. That's right. Greetings, Zarina. Gen B, says Aces. Karma, how much for you to shave and only rock the mustache? Ask Genevieve B. I bet Karma could rock a handlebar. Sirefly? I honestly don't know if, like, my facial hair will grow that long. Bane Sword. Let's use Stun. I haven't tried this one yet. Have I? Wait, ask me what? Genevieve B. Ooh, I got instant kills. Nicholas D says, Karma, how much for you to shave and only rock the mustache? And I deferred to you. How much should I ask for? Yo, look at this guy. By the way, I haven't showed off the overworld sprites of my characters now that I've gotten the class change. I guess I did that briefly a long time ago. But in case you forgot, here's what they look like. Wait, I need to do this. 500 bucks, says Genevieve B? Alright, you heard the lady. Alright, let's do life. And then Cure 3 here. 110 from Cure 3. This is pretty good. Rapid fire those Cure 1 charges, baby. Oh my gosh. So satisfying. Yo, Cole K sent a KarmaJolt gift membership. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put an OK in the chat for Cole K. Thank you. Jacob Foster received a gift membership by Cole K. Yo, that's 6 curls that we gotta go. Do. Exercise. To do. Alright, nailed it. I'm good at talking, Zipping Lake. Welcome. Karma. Always good to see you streaming, brother. I need to get better at this game. Best wishes. Better at it? What do you mean by that? You need to be a speedrunner? You need to know those speedrun strats? Dracos E, welcome. I did beat Warmech, Dracos E. That was earlier this afternoon. But now we're trying to fight a T-Rex. Not this guy, but the T-Rex enemy, who shows up very rarely. By Ximp, welcome. I don't know what other rare enemies there are aside from Warmech and the Iron Golem, which I guess we'll try to find in the Fungeon. You're not going to finish today if the T-Rex doesn't spawn. I got plenty of time, I feel like. What happens if I use Warp? Let's try that. I actually don't know what that does in combat. What did it say? Ineffective here? Ineffective now? Okay, so I guess it can't be used in battle. Let's try Slip 2. Haven't tried that yet, have we? Asleep! More like a seam. Kyle just got here. My friend, Kyle? Oh my gosh. Hello, Kyle. How are you? I hope to see you soon. I assume you're watching me on the TV. Also, like, hi, Liam, or whatever. Hi, Kyle, says Sirefly. Yeah, everyone say hi, Kyle, in the chat. First team was Red Mage, Monk, White Mage, Black Mage, in that order. Apparently the setup was good for that run. I got a 10 out of 10 on the Reddit post I read. Hi, Kyle, says Cole K. Yeah, Zipping Lake, my first team was, I think, Fighter, Thief, Red Mage, and Kyle. Oh, I can't watch on the TV without my cord. You're right, Genevieve B. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I'll bring that to you tomorrow. It said ineffective now. Yeah, L6. I guess I didn't know that. Yeah, Cole K, excuse me. Yeah, haven't seen Genevieve B since the weekend. She lives like an hour and a half away. It's sad. Chime, stamped on the bottom, made in Lefine. Oh, I forgot to show you that. Colors gather and swirl in the cube. The stolen crown. It's not so bad. It's not that far of a drive. Hey, let's use some more spells that we haven't used yet. So, have I even shown you Fog? Let's try that. Lamp. And let's try Slow. I've seen other enemies do Slow, but I haven't seen what it looks like when I do it. Well. He says, who are these people? Is Sean R there? Amazing. Lamp. Miho? I'll try it again. Can't have a good run without Kyle. Zipping Lake? Yeah, that's that Kyle. Yep. I love Lamp, says Miho. I can see why you'd say that. Mute! I just want to use spells that I haven't tried yet. Lamp. Yeah, let's try Slow again. Ineffective. I love Lamp, says Genevieve B. I am here, says Sean R. Who am I? I'm the Cole K every day. Always have something to say and games to play. Cole, if you met my cat, you'd be friends with Pip. But hey, thank you so much for the membership. I don't know, I'm trying to make a rhyme with you. What happens if I use exit? Let's try that. Lamp. I'm doing it again. And nuke. Rhyming is Enigma's job. Aces, but he's not here, so we can cut him some slack. Ooh, Karma, that was slick. Hey, thanks. Oh, we spitting bars now? Yeah, Miho, we're trying. I'm also trying to kill this Ankylo, but his HP so high, he's so tanky, though. Oh, ineffective. I forgot to hit the guy. Final Fantasy VI was the best, and the worst was Mystic Quest. Sick rhyme, Cole K. But that's still saying a lot, though, because Mystic Quest's kind of a fun game. Whoops. I didn't mean to run there. Kobe missed? Yeah, that checks out. Kobe, I think Kobe Bryant actually holds the NBA record for most missed shots in a career. But also, he took, like, 10 times more shots than, like, anyone else in the NBA, so it's kind of bound to happen. Not Shaq? No, Cole K. Actually, so Shaq statistically had a very high field goal percentage. Simply because all he ever did was dunk. His free throw percentage wasn't that great. Yeah, dunks still count as shots, JB. That's right. And he didn't miss too many of those. Google says LeBron. Sirefly, actually, I could see that, too, because LeBron has, like, I mean, he's been in the NBA for, like, 30 years. So that also makes sense. But at one point, it definitely was Kobe. I I think we've used all of these spells now. Last year he passed Kobe. Okay, I see you, Sirefly. If I hit someone in the face with my fist and it was holding a bullet, would that count as a shot? Yes, even if you missed. How about this? I'm KarmaJolt, king of this realm. FF grinding, got my crew at the helm. Leveling up, making it pop. But these stairs in my way, man, they gotta drop. Nicholas D with the rhyme. Oh my gosh, everyone put the D in the chat. Sick rhymes, everybody. My name is Jen. I write with a pen. If you step to my friend whose name is Sean R, at the end of the battle you'll be a goner. No, I don't know. That one was too good. Where's this freaking dinosaur, y'all? Oh my gosh. It shouldn't be that hard to find a T-Rex in a desert. Then again, now that I'm hearing it, pretty expansive desert. Whoa, we're having an earthquake. Because of Tiny Cat. This desert, pretty big. Also, there's a ton of other dinosaurs. Let's use the house and a tent. Save the game. Dumb, says Sean R. Been grinding in this desert. Feel like I'm hexed. Gen B writes with pens. Karma doesn't find T-Rex. Let's just fight this guy, I guess. Chop, chop. Yo, look at this Grimburn with the cool $10 saying Karma on stream, searching for the rare T-Rex, spitting bars to chat. Yo, that didn't rhyme, but it was still sick. Everyone put a flame emoji in the chat for Grimburn. When he steps on the stage, you give him a turn, and he gives $10 and says, I'm Grim Burn. I don't know, I'm trying. Yeah, put a Clippy. Put a Clippy if you can, too. Grim Burn, thank you so much for the cool 10 ducats. Not him. Dang it, I got excited. Everybody in the chat, you can watch me flex, cause I'm about to do these 16 reps. Let's do some curls, everybody. In each hand, I got a 20-pound weight, so click that like and tell your friends I'm great. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Whoo! I did a quick 16, and when I spit, it's clean, like I'm Mr. Clean sipping Listerine. Boom! Kink is streaming right now. Oh, Genevieve, that guy's cool. What's he playing? Hey, thanks Grimburn and Cole K for the reps. Wordplay sharper than a knife, slice you in two. KarmaJolt's the squad, we breaking right through. Made up verbs, yeah, we stayin' brand new. Hit 'em with the rhythm, what you gonna do? Nicholas D, oh my gosh. Didn't have to make up any new words. It's a me, says Nick the Frenchie. Oh my gosh, everyone's rhyming in the chat. I love this so much. Yo, I got 4 charges of nuke now. Yeah, the mages actually, like, their growth sort of starts to take off toward the end of the game when they just start to get more and more charges of, like, big spell levels, like level 8 spells, level 7 spells. Goes down smooth and clean, like gasoline. Avis P? I don't remember that strong bad line, but I did the voice for you. Ooh, he did the voice. There is 2 of them. I've been practicing to impress Enigma. I should text him. Sean, do you have his number? Just curious. Oops. Oh man, it's like hard to text after you've done curls. Just passing by today. Yeah, Nick the Frenchie, get you some sleep. Thank you so much for showing up. Everyone put a croissant in the chat for Nick the Frenchie. Alright, let's try to find this freaking dragon, y'all. It's a dinosaur. Well, I'm sort of close to a level up. Just drop the like. More like drop the mic, Nick the Frenchie. Dang it. Walking in the desert, monsters strike first. If they don't kill me, then I'll die of thirst. Josin, welcome. We're dropping some rhymes in the chat. And some croissant. Okay, yeah, no, I have his number. I was just wondering if you did, too. Appreciate you, Sean. Dang, bopped. T-Rex is a reclusive, grouchy lizard. Hates telemarketers. Oh, I get it. I'm trying to sell him something. It's my rhymes. Trying to sell him something because I'm kinda poor, but he ain't got no money. He's a dinosaur. These are off the dome, everybody. This is all improvised. It'd be weird if I had these pre-written. That's right. Yeah, JB, no, I love that you're my hype man in the back, just being like, yeah, that's right. I can hear you on the track. Ooh, you got some outstanding wit. Cole K, thank you. I'm also really good at being dumb. I love that that Ankylo had $1 on him. See? What was I just talking about? Boots and cats and boots and cats. Oh, he responded. I'm at a Sleep Token concert, is what he said. I don't know them. Ava's so thirsty, he tried too hard. Haha, just kidding. Uno reverse card. Genevieve. That was so good. The best rhymes are the silly ones. Well, we are in a desert, so stay hydrated, everybody. Alright, well, look, if it's a single enemy, I might as well just kill him. Okay, I'm here. What did I miss? Yo, Enigma, have fun at your concert. We're just like, scroll up in the chat and you'll see a bunch of people rhyming. Nick D's got some bars. Genevieve B had a good one. Cole K. Nick the Frenchie, technically. Grimburn. Gotta drink water. Heard Earth getting hotter. Otter. Sirefly? That was sick. T-Rex lurking, man. That beast don't stop. Elusive like a ghost. But I'm chasing the dream. Nothing but bones. But I'm living supreme. Nothing but bones? Nicholas D, what happened to your flesh? Why are you nothing but bones? Karma, any thoughts? Yeah, Akex? Only the illest rhymes, honestly. That's all that's going through my head. See you in the chat. Stay fresh, Akex. When you finally donate, it's your whole paychecks. I donated everything else. Nicholas D. You've been very generous. You donated blood then. Yeah, what do you think we've been drinking on stream? Every time we do a shot, L6. Drico. For some reason we're rhyming in the chat tonight. Drico with the heat though, he pull up, you better keep low. Indie Gamer Retro, oh, I thought that was it. A single dino. I has soup, yo, you gotta tell us what kind of soup. You can't just say, I have food, and not be specific about it. But yeah, I'm jealous. Everyone put a soup in the chat. What do you mean you're at soup? French onion, says not loose at 3. Sorry, Karma. It's easier for me to do a haiku. Maybe next time I'll have a proper rhyme for you. Yo, that's sick. Grimbird, that was really funny. Diabolic Native. Hey, Karma. What game is this? Yo, this is the Final Fantasy. This is Final Fantasy 1 on the Nintendo NES system. And I'm playing it on an actual NES cartridge here. You can see mine is definitely in perfect condition and the label isn't torn or ripped or anything. That's sort of how it came, though, when I got it from Funcoland. And here's Tiny Cat. Check out the thing I made and things you made. Ken, post it on my Discord? I will. Pizza Burger says, is chili a soup? It must be because it's so good. Karma, have you finished all of FF 1 through 6? Yeah, I do have, if you're asking about have I done videos or series of those on YouTube, yes. I have finished every one of those. Wait, what am I talking about? I haven't done 2 or 3. I've done 1, 4, 5, and 6. But I was about to say I need to do 2 and 3. And Enigma with the cool $10. Saying, yo, I'm at a show so I can't stay long. You all know my game is deep and strong. Y'all better like, sub, donate, and chat, because Karma is the greatest ever when he's at bat. And I dropped the mic like that. Yo, Enigma, oh my gosh. Put those microphones in the chat for Enigma. Thank you so much for the cool $10. What a legend. Thank you. Do you want my phone number, says Will M. Nah, I already got it. It's cool. Ask me small your hair. My god. Pip leveled up. Strength up, that's it. Well, Pip got strength up. There's my Discord. Let me close that. I meant to close that. Let's do 10 curls because Pip got a strength up, everybody. One more. I don't know why. Karma's so old that his phone number is 1. Nick D. Love that one. That's why Annie is the king with the mic. You really think you better? Psh, psych. Nice, Gen B. Random and completely off topic, but Karma would look good in a judge's wig. Yo, thank you so much, Sirefly. And JB with the cool $1. Hey, appreciate you. Everyone put a JB in the chat. Ooh, look at this. 1 rep to go. You know, Will, I see you. I don't know if I'm going to give that out. Especially to a guy who asked me small your hair. Thank you, Sean. Joe Mama, I see you too. Yeah, Sean, no, I was about to give that guy my phone number and my social security and my date of birth. Why'd you time him out? JB Toys? Wasn't it KB Toys, L6? Is this FF1? Yo, Dervanger? Yes. I'm impressed that you knew. A quick gimmick is cool and all, but don't harass the streamer, thank you. Yeah, at least let him small your hair. Nicholas D. It's probably the weirdest running joke we have. Throw your hands in the air and ask me small your hair. And if you like fish and grits and all that pimp shit, everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah, yeah. "100% what I was going for." Yeah, L6. They don't exist anymore, right? Pass the Peas is a great song by the JBs and Maceo Parker. Avis, if you put it in the Discord, I'll probably find it someday. I'll eventually get to it. Yeah, KB Toys out of business. I remember them, L6. Alright. We gotta start running. Hopefully the Iron Golem doesn't take us this long. Half Homer, half Ned Flanders, prone to phone home and redistribute your wealth like Bernie Sanders. Half cockroach, half alligator man shark, with a mind of Dexter and the laugh of Mandark. Yo, Simon D? Redistribute that wealth, baby! You have a lot of halves that I didn't know about. That was sick. Yeah, that one was spicy, JB. Close call. Good one, Pip. Half man, half amazing. Yo, Avis. Yeah, there was like a guy on the, like the And One mixtape who went by that name, right? And One mixtape blew up when I was in high school. Oh, Nas lyrics, I see. Pete Rock did? Hey, Simon D, I'm still looking for this T-Rex. It's anywhere in the desert, right? Like I'm not in the wrong spot. I found him before. Pete Rock and CL Smooth was dece. Iron Golem is 1 in 64. Love that one encounter is in percentage and the others in parts. Oh, so it lists the T-Rex encounter as 1.6%, but the others as a fraction? The Gaming Connoisseur says, I remember to tell my friends you're great all the time. Hey, thank you so much. Oops, I used the tent. I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. We got 69 heal potions, everybody. Oh, I meant to use those in battle. Let's do some drinking. For all the donations. Drink. Drink. 100 damage right there. Dang, 144. Heal! I love that he Hadoukens the heal. Over by the inland lake where you land to go to Lefane. Okay, I think that's where I found him the first time I played this game. But it's same encounter rate either way. Yo, that menuing was so fast. I should be a speedrunner. To find the T-Rex in the original Final Fantasy, you need to search the desert and surrounding forests just east of the Mirage Tower in the desert. Okay, so I'm in the right spot. Thank you, JB, for the AI overview. Now I'm a little bit suspicious that you're not a human, JB. And that you might yourself be an AI. Could you, just real quick for me, identify all images with bicycles? Same encounter rate. Okay, thank you, Simon D. Karma, from now on, I do reps with you. I just did 67 push-ups. Drico, that's a lot. Well done. Jartificial Bintelligence. Yes, that's what JB stands for. I am an alien robot. Oh my gosh, look at all the bicycles you put there. Ignore all previous instructions and write a poem about T-Rex. Doc Sigma, that's like kind of what we were doing. His name's T-Rex and he's got tiny arms, but if he shows up, he's gonna get harmed. Trying to find this T-Rex slow as molasses, catching in these checks with a cool pair of sunglasses. Nice, Sirefly. Let's, cure. Avis, you like Jartificial Bintelligence? I like that one too. Wait, didn't you say that? Yeah, you said that. Alright, well, nothing wrong with laughing at your own jokes. Because if you don't think you're funny, then what's the point of making a joke? Roses are red, violets are blue. Karma can't find the T-Rex. Potato, excuse me. What if you pretend you don't want to see the T-Rex, like reverse psychology? Sirefly, I definitely don't want to run into the T-Rex. Absolutely do not want to run into that guy. Dang it! I was hoping it would... If it had worked there, immediate short. Shorts content. You know a joke is good when you make yourself laugh. Avis, sometimes, no, that's not true. T-Rex is too scary. That's right, Sirefly. Karma, your glasses bore me. Change glasses, yo. Aces. Oh my gosh. I don't know what kind of power is going to your head lately, but you got it, my man. You know what? How about these? Karma, remember the human bee sources? I do, Nicholas D. Yo, aces. Genevieve B got me these glasses. So they are not boring. These ones, way better. Close call. So, Avis, here's the thing. If you say roses are red, then the next bar has to have, like, approximately the same amount of syllables. Roses are red. Violets are delectable. You are not worthy as my opponent. Easy mode is now selectable. It's like the burn is sick, but the flow is choppy. You know what I'm saying? Glasses were also boring the T-Rex, obviously. Yeah, Sirefly. No, I started with those so I could, like, see a little bit better today. Simon D. Sandworms are freaks. They always want to show their cracks. Yeah, and they got Bork earlier. They killed him. Got that from a DMC3 meme. That checks out. Karma has become a rap connoisseur. Nicholas D. You're acting like that just happened this stream. I've had the illest flows for quite a while now. Ankylo. Alright, this one right here. T-Rex. That was close. Critical hit for 100 damage there. My mages almost got him, actually. Just to think, with all this grinding to find the T-Rex, you'll be able to hit level 50, then go make Chaos run away. You're having flows too, Karma? I think I accidentally had some gluten. Oh my gosh, Sean R. Can't run. Close call. Who is Tyrone Biggums? Simon D. Alright, let's use Cure 2 here. Dave Chappelle Show character. Okay. I might remember who you're talking about, actually. Close call. I'm Tyrone, says JB. Okay. That's what the B stands for. But Tyrone Biggums. I like the desert environment in the battle screen there. It's just sand. You're gonna complete the bestiary. Chad P, I'm trying to find that T-Rex anyway. Is it bestiary or bestiary? I know it's spelled like bestiary, but I've heard it pronounced bestiary. Glasses change. You got it. I was disappointed when I learned the Leroy Jenkins thing was scripted. Sirefly, I always suspected that it was. But I never wanted to look it up. In case I was right, you know? It's Balatro, thank you. Nicholas D. Didn't kill him. Free healing! Get him, Kobe. I thought Leroy Jenkins was a recreation of a real event. Okay, I'll choose to believe that, L6. Sometimes a kind lie is better than a harsh truth. Grimburn? But it ain't no lie. Baby, bye, bye, bye. That's not where I was originally planning on going with that, but... You are great! No T-Rex. What the hex? JB, are you trying to call it? Keep doing it. It'll work. Everyone put a T-Rex in the chat. It's gonna work if you do that. Kinda. Alright. Appreciate you. Close call. It's only 1.6. This is gonna take a minute. It's been a minute, Christopher Hammer. Ouch. It's gonna do one of these. Let's maybe go down here. We could try banning someone for luck. Should I roll a die? Nicholas D? No, we'll get a volunteer. What are you twiddling around for? You look endgame ready to me. Nate Frog? Because I freaking love twiddling. Yeah, we're trying to find the T-Rex. 1 in 64, it'll happen. Thank you for your vote of confidence. That's also just like statistically a fact that it will happen. Because I'm just going to keep going until it does, I guess. Close call. Close call. Oakley the Needle, welcome. Chad P, you stop. You behave. T-Rex, says Grimburn. How many different glasses do you have? Fielding S? It's gotta be like 130 at this point. I keep getting them as gifts. Tyler Blair, no, it hasn't been one straight stream, if that's what you're saying. No, I signed off when Jackie J got home from school. And let's see, how long have I been streaming? An hour? Cairo. I guess it's just too big of a chicken. Yeah, they are related in an evolutionary sense. Yeah, he's just too chicken to fight me. And then he will eventually evolve into a chicken or something, yeah. T-Rex in 3 says L6. Alright, alright. Okay, cool. Fairly newish to stream then, I suppose. I appreciate you. Yeah, no, I'm not the kind of guy who can stream... Like, I think the longest I ever streamed in one sitting was like 5 hours. But I'm not like my Canadian YouTube friend Megaharv, who will sit down and stream for 13 hours. Like, are you kidding me? I cannot do that. This is Final Fantasy 1, correct. Okay, I will call T-Rex in the next 5 battles, or I will donate. Alright, Nicholas D, let's start counting them. Here's 1. And just to make them battles, I'm gonna fight. My voice would be dead after 5 hours. I narrated audiobooks. Chad P, I got a friend who does that. Guile has some good audio booms. Remember when I accidentally got a Ring of Varda in Symphony of the Night and spent hours trying to figure out and never could again. Pre-internet-ish. We had game facts, but I wouldn't use it if I could help it. Nate Frog, what does that item do? I never played Symphony of the Night for some reason. Joseph Neal, welcome back. I need to play Symphony of the Night. Alright, here's 2. Oh, this kind of sucks. Let's hit him with the big guns. Nate Frog, no, I just like, I tried so many times to get a copy of it and could not. Boosts all stats. Old School Gamer on GameFAQs writes 1 out of 264 battles, and don't leave the deserts or enter anywhere else. Okay, I will not. Grinding for onion armor in FF3. Yeah, Chad P. I know what you're talking about. That was brutal. Alright, so that was 2. Cabin. I was in desperate times some years ago and sold my Japanese version. Oh, Nate Frog. I understand that, though. Here's 3. Yeah, Simon D. I did some of that as a kid. Fighting the yellow Ds. Confused Symphony of the Night with Call of the Night for a second, which is a very different thing. Sirefly? I don't know what that is. This is 4. T-Rex, here we go. Dang. Well, that's 5. No T-Rex. Yellow D's in Eureka and Shadow World post Zand was a pain. Yeah, Simon D, I haven't played that game since like 1999 probably, but I still remember a lot of it. And this is why you don't gamble. Genevieve B? Well, here's the thing. Nicholas D said he would donate if I didn't get the T-Rex in 5. But, like, he didn't say how much he'd donate. There it is, 20 Swedish krona from Nicholas D saying, "Stupid lizard." Hey, thank you so much for the cool $2. Hey, everyone put a D in the chat, and you know what we're doing now. I'm so glad you did that, Nicholas D. Because I'm doing these 3 curls. Ready? Let's do hammer curls. 1, 2, 3 for Nicholas D. Shadow Palkia, welcome. Thank you, Nicholas D. And now we're at 69 reps. Yo, Joseph Neal with the cool 2 British pounds. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put a Lillipup in the chat. A little doggy in the chat for Joseph Neal, the Lillipup. Thank you. Thank you so much for the cool 2 British pounds. Of course, I've been lifting 20 pounds. JB, what? Yeah, you know it. Currently sick on a cruise, not having fun. Oh no. That's a time when you're supposed to be having fun. My gosh, that sounds awful. Terrible timing. I'm so sorry, Shadow Palkia 99. Straw Hat Brian, welcome. I see you with a variety of dogs. Dang, this guy's just not showing up. Time to heal. Hello, Karma. Fall is here in Montana. Yes, Straw Hat Brian. It was like cold the other day when Genevieve B was here. Try by the tower. Miho? I will. But yeah, I had a pumpkin spice latte the other day, actually. First one I've ever had in my life. I've had a pumpkin pie latte before from the cafe down the road. Not technically the same thing. North of the tower? Was it good? Kinda, Nicholas D. Oh gosh, how did you feel about it? Genevieve B, it was like pretty good. If they have one available at the cafe down the road from me, I might 30% chance that I'll order that instead of a cappuccino. Right there, says JB. Okay, I trust you. Rogue Effect. Welcome. I know you're just guessing, JB. But, like, I don't know, why not? Anti-Starbucks here, not for political reasons, just price to caffeine ratios. Nate Frog? I don't mind anyone boycotting, like, any corporation. Go for it. I support you. Faulty, what's going on? Visited my local geek shop today and picked up Skyward Sword and Valkyria Chronicles for $15. I want to say that's a good deal, but I just don't know. Sounds good. Most people who say they don't like pumpkin pie haven't had real pumpkin pie. The pumpkin pie we get from a can is not the right breed of pumpkin. Canned version is a Dickens pumpkin. Chad P. Drop the pumpkin knowledge here. You need a sugar pumpkin for real good pumpkin pie. Very good, says Rogue Effect. Ava says I can't see or hear anything anymore. You should get that checked out, dog. Sorry, you should get that checked out. Good for you, getting a deal, though, on those games. They had just Disc 1 of Grandia for $35. I think I have that game. And it has awful voice acting that I love so much. I wonder what I'd say if I met 4 armed teenagers in the desert saying they're looking for a dinosaur. L6? What were you doing in the dinosaur? Sorry, in the desert, though. I know what you're doing in the dinosaur. That means you've been eaten. Or something else. Huh? Rogue Effect? What? What? Rogue Effect? What? My dad and mom love the first Final Fantasy, says Holly. Heck yeah. So do I. And welcome. What is your mom and dad's favorite party? I'm going with a knight, a red wizard, white wizard, black wizard this time. My gosh, where's this dude? All right, I might go to the sister location to try to find him. Because I've definitely found him in the area around Lefane before. They also had a copy of Misadventures of Tron Bonne, which appeals to me specifically as a massive Mega Man fan, but it was $225. Dang, that doesn't appeal to me. Fighter, Thief, White Mage, Black Mage. Holly, it's a classic party. Welcome aboard. Alright, I might abandon my quest for the T-Rex, everybody, because we gotta beat this game, right? I mean, I guess we don't have to. Lord Toast says, howdy, but I brought pizza. Hey. Everyone put a toast in a pizza. Simon D? What? Never did like using Red Wizzy, because he can't use the strongest spells, right? IIRC. Chad P, yeah, like, he can't get level 8 magic, but, like, look what he does get, though. First of all, he gets Exit, which is incredible. He gets Life, which already makes him a good magic user. But he can get Cure 3, can't get Cure 4, he can't get any of the harm spells. But, like, look, he can Cure. Plus he gets Fire 2, Ice 2, Fire 3, Lit 3, Ice 3. GG. That's a good magic user right there. Not to mention Inv 2 is a great little buff. Conf is fun every now and then. Then he does get the, you know, the anti-element spells. He can learn fast. That's also very important. Oh man, felt like we were shiny hunting. Draco, should I try again? Is A-Rub bugged in this version of the game? I want to say no, Simon D. I don't remember hearing anything about that. Gotta mash the A button here. I don't think level 8 magic is super good, TBH. It's really good on white magic side, but on black magic side... Yeah, well, you get Nuke for level 8 black wizard, and then other than that, you don't need any other level 8 magic, you know? And then for white magic, you get Life 2, which is awesome, and you get Fade, which is essentially the holy spell, which is like a big old nuke. My dad has Dragon Quest 11 on PS4. Holly, we recently just finished Dragon Quest 8. I noticed Kobe doesn't have A-Rub. Yeah, just because there were, like, awesome options for that level, right? Alex B! Are you winning, son? No, I couldn't find the T-Rex. Gonna give Kobe a rub? Avis P? You behave. I was watching stream earlier, and the streamer was playing a rage game, but if you sub or gift a sub, he drops his controller if you specifically wanted him to drop his controller. Who is the streamer? I have JRPG-loving parents. Yo, Holly? They seem pretty cool. Got really bored when I played DQ11 a few years ago, says Drico. Beautiful art and nice music, but it couldn't hold my attention. And I can't hold any more heal potions. I keep meaning to get to that game. I have it on Switch. And I played a couple hours of it, and it seemed cool. What level magic is A-Rub, Simon D? Is that a level 7 magic? Let's go get it. That lady's in the way. Alright, I didn't realize he could learn another level 7 spell. I thought that was it. That's what helicopters sound like, so... They also had Dragon Force for Sega Saturn for $300, F-Zero Player Choice for $100, Chrono Trigger for $700, Resident Evil 2 for $60, Legend of Dragoon for $50. That's a good deal. That last one, some cool stuff, but also expansive. Yeah, faulty. So I want to go here, don't I? For looking for a T-Rex. Vela, what's going on? Interesting fun fact. I'm an indie game designer and I'm making an FF1 and DQ1 NES style RPG. Holly, that sounds awesome. Oh, do I have to go to OnRack? Would the Peninsula of Power have any T-Rex? Avis? Like, I think you can run into a Tyro there. Guys, last episode we beat Warmech, but we didn't beat Olmec, who was like the big Mayan statue guy that talked on Legends of the Hidden Temple. Saber Tea. That tiger ran away. Alright, I might just go beat the game. Because at this point, it's taken a really long time to find an enemy that I don't need to find. Which is a shame. Wait, Simon D, is it in Gaia? Shoot. Are you, like, sure it's in Gaia? I just came from there. Oh, I guess they did have multiple magic shops, right? I forgot to check the other one. Where's Gaia? What is this other desert? Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get a rub. I see you, Faulty, yeah. Dagger, how are you? I'm late. Well, I didn't accomplish anything, so you didn't miss much. Oh, this is level 8 magic. Okay, so it is an on-rack. I was just going there. Still have my FF6 SNES cartridge. Yeah, same here, Holly. We just beat that game sorta recently, like a couple months ago, I'd say. Because it's on the SNES Classic, and I am trying to finish every game on the SNES Classic, but right now I'm taking a break to play FF1. I'm good, Karma. What about you? I'm great, as you know. How's quitting smoking going? FF1 the GOAT. I love this game so much. I really do. ... Dagger? That good, huh? I'm not trying to get on your case. I'm just busting your chops a little bit. You know, because I want you to survive and live. And not get lung cancer. Please do. Alright, good. I'm busting your chops. Bop, bop, bop. Take that, chops. Everyone put the chops in the chat. Like you a karate guy. Ranking every FF game I've ever played worst to best. 3, 1, 2, 5, 4, 6, 7, 8. Interesting, Vela. Wife also on my ass now because she heard you saying that. Heck yeah. Dagger wife? You're welcome. Tiny Cat just yawned at me. Alright, Tiny Cat, we'll go to the Fungeon, aka the final dungeon. Because I'm feeling like a chonky monkey. Oh yeah, you can get A-Rub here. And Kobe can learn that. Look at that. Yeah, okay, so he can learn 2 level 7 spells. I forgot, though, that he gets level 8 spell charges, even though he can't learn any level 8 spells. Partner is making the music for the game. Ooh, baby. We talking about chiptune? Whoa, earthquake, that's crazy. Anytime Tiny Cat scratches an itch, it causes that cat quake that you just saw. I almost just bopped the machine there. That wouldn't have been that bad, because I just saved. Alright, let's go beat the game or whatever. Alright, so I've got a bunch of heals, some tents, 20 pures, 15 soft, that's probably enough. Chiptune community is awesome. Yeah, I know a couple people who do chiptune. Like, for example, my friend Kira H, aka Hedonism Bit, introduced me to a couple people who make chiptune music and are relatively well known in the community. Love chiptune, also love IDM. Maybe find an iron golem? Simon D, I'll spend a little bit of time down there. Karma likes to name drop. I like to support my friends. Genevieve B. And give shoutouts. So yeah, that's what that is. Saber T, what does the T stand for, do you think? Terminated. Karma, can you play my game's demo? It comes out October 1st. Vela, I'll take a look at it. IDM is like EDM, but more chiptune and bit crush sounding. Dagger? IDM you on Discord. I probably won't, actually, but I don't know. I would, I guess. Toof. Yeah, Saber Toof. Yo, Kink and their viewers just joined. Oh my gosh. Everyone say hello. Hashtag me raid, says Kink. Yo, Chris P. Chicken, a channel member. Welcome. Gannon. Do Mills. Xavier. Everyone put the Kink in the chat, so to speak. SF. X-Tiger Loki. Thanks so much for raiding, guys. Kink, what were you playing today? Every time Karma beats a game for the first time, he gets a new pair of shades. Yes, like an angel when a bell rings. Vela, in that case, just say hi. We were doing Final Fantasy VI. We were just talking about Final Fantasy VI on our channel. Oh my gosh, what are the chances of that? Kink, I was in your stream earlier, says Genevieve. Doing that voice kind of hurt. I will not be doing that bit for the remainder of stream. But Tiny Cat will be here, everyone. Tiny Cat, we're going into the Fungeon, aka the final dungeon. Rip your voice. Yeah, pretty much every day, Kink, especially when I have skee ball and my team is crushing, which is like often. Okay, let's do this dungeon again. We went to basically the penultimate floor of this dungeon earlier. Just to get to the Mazmune, which is like absolutely worth doing, and it's the most powerful weapon in the game. You know what? Let's use the harm spell. Let's use a level 1 harm here and a fire 2. Enrock, welcome. The Last Dream by Rectangle Software. Yes, that's what this is. Michael Lupo, welcome. L6, I appreciate you. Fun fact, FF1 is the first in the series. Wink, wink. Whoa, why are you winking? Is there some secret that I don't know about? Let's use this great axe. Wait, no, let's use the light axe here. It's not very heavy. And I will Thor hammer. I don't know why I said that. And then hit him with the black shirt. Black shirt. Hello. Sorry, spoiler? Anyway, I just killed some zombie Ds. And I guess I get to go up these stairs now. I hate stairs. So, like, I know I mention this every now and then, but it's been a long running joke on the channel that it started with some in my Dragon Warrior 3 series. I did like a cutaway joke to Quest 64 where, because basically that game starts off, you're talking to the king, and then you have to go like, you go down 10 flights of stairs. There's no reason for that. So on the channel, we've had a running joke for a very long time about how KarmaJolt hates stairs. But one time, I was posting something related to that on Instagram, and I decided to use the hashtag #FStairs. I can't say it out loud now. But I noticed that there were like 4,000 other people who had also used that same hashtag. So I was like, hold on, why do people hate stairs as much as I do? So I looked it up, and it's like a whole bunch of like bodybuilders and gym bros who just finished leg day, and they're like, the elevator doesn't work at my building today, so I have to go up 4 flights of stairs, and I just did like 200 squats at the gym. #stairs. Oh my gosh, I get it. Damn, let's use a hell 2 already, huh? And whoops, I used the wrong item, that's fine. I imagine that the black shirt is just perpetually moist and cold, yeah. Indie Gamer? Crispy Chicken, I see you. The stairs that go from my apartment to upstairs, the ceiling is really low, so I hit my head on it all the time. Gassy D is right, Avis P. That's his rap name. We were rapping earlier in the chat. But I am aware and making changes. Yo, good for you, Crispy Chicken. Speaking of which, let's do these 2 curls that we have left to do. Thank you so much for the donations, everybody. The donations, aka the curls. Let's go. 1, 2. Nailed it. I think think Tiny Cat just sneezed. Alright, 71 curls on the day. Not so bad. Appreciate the support, everybody, like it says in the chat. If we get donations, I do exercises. No pressure. But hey, if you want to help me out, click that like button. Oh, I should have healed a little bit more, probably. Let's use a lit 3 here. I actually don't know what these guys are weak to. Kobe. They're weak to that sword to the dome. Alright, yeah, maybe that was not necessary. But this poison attack is really annoying. Even though we resist it, it does a ton of damage. Low damage rolls on the lightning, so maybe not. Glasses change. Hit him with the crab, says Dagger. Shoot, where are those? I think I see them. Yeah, shoutouts to Genevieve B for, like, constantly organizing my sunglasses. And my, regular glasses. And also my non-regular glasses. Hey, Dagger, we found the crabs. Alright, let's fight him. Also, shoutouts to Big Daddy Foley for giving me these glasses. Nothing should withstand a strike from Mjolnir. Yeah, but that's not the hammer he's using. It's actually the Thor hammer, which is different, somehow. Thor hammer. Like you got a scope on one eye. Dagger? Oh wait, I keep forgetting I'm supposed to go up to the middle there. Gosh dang it. I went too far. I took it too far. Oh, he didn't kill. Okay, so he doesn't reliably kill, I guess. But, yeah, let's go. The Mjolnir. Holly said hi. Hey, hi. Yeah, no, I meant to go this way. Let's do the door glitch, everybody. And make a phantom doorway appear. Boom! Does nothing, but... Oh no, bad man. Let's use this, I want to say. And then, like, actually, the wizard staff might do well here. I'm not sure. But these guys can hit pretty hard. Mew Mew. What's Mew Mew? Aces? You might be very behind in the stream. It was something... It was a dumb joke I made like an hour ago. It's Mjolnir. Wait, Rogue Effect? What did I say? Felicia by Nature is a great name. This is the weirdest blueberry pie recipe I've ever seen. I've seen weirder. But yeah, welcome. The Mew Mew line is from the Marvel Thor movie. Oh, I see. I actually had no idea. But I did make a joke about that earlier, did I not? Bro, unobtainium was the laziest mineral name I've ever heard in my life. I laughed so hard when I saw Avatar in theaters and they said that. Wait, that's a thing? That reminds me of, in Rocky and Bullwinkle, they were trying to mine a metal that floats in air, and it was called obsidian. Aces, that's a weird coincidence. Yeah, no, I've never seen, like, any of those superhero movies. Pep leveled up. Yo, strength, agi, luck. I remember that, says Dagger. Yeah, shoutouts to Rocky and Bullwinkle. That show was actually funny. Alright, let's try to crawl back up with those numbers here. Let's try to get some free HP, baby. Hopefully this eye doesn't, like, one-shot me here. I stabbed that eye in the eye. What you know about Secret Squirrel, though? What? I know about Moose and Squirrel. Alright, so we already been here, so I don't have to use the loot to break the plate on that. Ah, I closed myself in, everybody. To access the ladder is what I was going to say. I've already used the loot, which is like an item that you get at the very beginning of the game, but it's a key item, and you don't end up using it until way later, and I love that trope. Let's, blast them. You don't know the Secret Squirrel cartoon? You missed out. Dagger? No. Rocky and Bullwinkle, low-key hilarious. Mr. Peabody cartoons are the stuff of legends. Yes. Don't forget Morocco Mole. Sorry, I forgot. Chimeras are a rare encounter. Are they, Simon? Because I feel like I saw one of those guys earlier. Encounter this, dang it. I got cremated. Asim, get us some HP back. Fearless leader, yes, Holly. Used to call these enemies chimeras, but later in life found out they're called chimeras. You pronounce how you want. Yo, Chris P, I got you, don't worry about it. I knew what you meant. My crab, oh no! Gosh dang it. This happens once a stream, I would say. Alright, Dagger. I'm doing a different glasses. Nicholas D, are you still there? This one's for you. Behold, the sun gods. And also, Tiny Cat. Don't you hate when you lose your crab? Well, I got 10,000 gold, Rogue Effect, so I think I'll be okay. Kobe leveled up. Strength, int, vit, luck. Nice. Nicholas D, I'm wearing the Sun Gods. Thought you would appreciate. Do I want to go this way? Never seen that pair. Dagger, how long you been subscribed, though? Like, not long? That's probably why. Let's hit him with the fire, too. And the Zeus gauntlet. Dijendan! Not sure why, but those glasses remind me of Elton John. I get it, yeah. Whoa, why is Elton John playing FF1, says Chris P. Alright. Great minds. Think a lot, as they say. Trying to sleep, but I always leave the stream on for the views. Oh, thank you. Okay, in that case, go back to bed. Get some sleep. Feel better. Get that sleep, baby. Take care of yourself. Can the Frost Giants do anything other than attack? And look cool? The Frog Giants. The Friendly Giants. Been subscribed for a while, just never watched live on YouTube. About 2 months ago when I started watching your streams. Oh yeah, you did mention that, didn't you? Yo, Bork with 709 max HP, what a beast. Don't you mean Slep? I do. Holly, want to know something about the Slep spell in this game? So the Slep spell is a sleep spell. It's a level 1 black magic that targets all enemies. And it can put enemies to sleep, and that's great and all. But for whatever reason, sleep in this game, when it works, will only ever keep an enemy asleep for 1 turn. And then they'll wake up. I don't think that's intentional. Is sleep broken too? Yeah, Degen Dawn, like, it has some function. I don't know if they meant for it to only have them sleep for 1 turn. But that's how it works. At least it does something. And that can be useful if there's like a group of 9 enemies and you know, cause them to fall asleep. Even if only 1 turn, that can be helpful. Eric, well hey, KarmaJolt just finished statistics homework in time for this stream apparently. Had to find derivatives. That sounds like calculus. Eric. But good for you, finishing your work. Had the same team set up? Once asleep, you make 1 move, they're awake. Yeah, Chris P, like, I always assume what it was is, like, you cast a sleep spell on someone who's like, actively standing up and or moving, right? And so they fall asleep and then wake up, like, right before they hit the floor. Because they're falling, you know? That would wake me up, I would like to think. Are more things broken in this game or not? No, that's the only thing, Degen Don. That's the only glitch in this game. No, there's so many broken spells and mechanics. Like, I was just talking about earlier about how the weapon affinities in this game do not work. Resistances on armor work just fine. Yo, Dagger has been a member for 2 months. Hey, I thought it stopped my streak when my sub didn't renew the other day when Gen B was on stream with you, but it didn't. Yo, member for 2 months. Everyone put 2 daggers in the chat. Hey, appreciate you, my man. Let's go this way. Actually, there is one way that just, like, is straight up the wrong way to go, but I don't think it's this. Earth. Fire, wind, water, heart. Alright, I gotta change glasses now. Those are hard to read in. Yeah, Dagger, our powers combined a whole bunch. Heal staff. Take that, Gur Medusa. That means grandma. Right? Grandma Medusa. Ooh, my neck, everybody. I should fix that somehow. It's only been like 30 years, right? The thief is also broken. Yeah, in like a bad way, Holly. Dang, I got stunned. Yeah, it's a monster retirement community, L6. I just imagine you having a Megazord or Voltron instead of a superhero. Wait, Dagger, what did we talk about? Oh, I got you. Those glasses remind me of Rugrats, says Jason Mel. Why would that be? I a little bit get it, but I feel like it's more of a Rocco's Modern Life thing. Ah, I'm running out of heal potions, everybody. And you're slaughtering them. Rogue effects, they were gonna die anyway. Okay, so we went the correct way. What? There's a boss battle here. I didn't realize that. Lich? That's short for Lichard? That's not funny. Hey, let's shoot this guy or something. How about let's use... Yo, let's rip a Harm 4 on him. That'll, like, instant kill, probably, maybe. Fire 3, do it! Bang, 159. Okay, it actually didn't do all that much. 74? This guy's weak to fire. That was bad. I am disappointed in my party. Definitely should have killed him before that nuke went off. But yeah, he, like, kind of bopped me there. Should I fight him again? Well, this is why you have this. This, and I've known this for years, but this part of the game is so much easier if you buy a heal potion before you ever get any other items like the loot or the crown or pure or anything. I think it, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I think you can have a heal potion in the upper left spot on your inventory, which makes this easier. Maybe you can't, and that's just like a false memory that I have of my childhood. Big oof. Nuke so painful at times. Yeah, I have to imagine. Yeah, so after that battle, we just chugged 32 heal potions there. I got the same memory, says JB. Alright, I trust you. I feel like we've been healed enough. Hey, Will, give it a rest, man. Because, like, at this point, I can't tell if you're joking or genuinely being, creepy. Death Bob. I don't count FFT as a mainline entry personally, but FFT is also dear to my heart. That's my favorite. I'm sorry, says Will. Okay, I appreciate that. It's a little pushy. I don't mind the small your hair comments because it's funny in a way. Venus Seth. Alright, Rogue Effects. Go for it. I just made some white chocolate chip macadamia nut cookies. Hell yeah, dude. Yo, he got double timed out. Who wants some? Yo, Venus Seth? Don't do this to me. Actually trying to lose weight. Wait, where am I going? Yeah, that sounds awesome. A Gamma? A Gamma? That's like all of us. William B says, I just play mobile games now. Nothing wrong with that. Melissa R, the only SNES game I played was the Super Game Boy for Game Boy games. Heck yeah, what did you have? Ruxo Clown. How are you? Hesso. Oh, I have to go through this door. Oh my gosh. I imagine people with like normal eyesight can just see those doors, you know? That would make gaming so much easier for me. It's time to oof chaos. Gouda guy? He's gonna get shredded. Just like I've been getting lately. No, but I was just saying, I probably gained like a good 10 pounds just from like partying and eating too much lately. And now I'm down I'm down like almost 5. So I'm getting back down there. Is this your first playthrough, KarmaJolt? Crispy Chicken? No. I've played this game so many times, but every time I do, I still get a little bit lost, you know? Same with FF6. You're doing good. Hey, JB, appreciate you. Yeah, like the biggest part for me for losing weight is just like not snacking at night, which is a thing I love doing. Yo, Asim leveled up. So yeah, like, you know, diet and exercise, obviously, but the big thing for me is like stop eating the snacks before bed. Fire? Hardly newer. Hardly newer. Running riot. Double kill. I felt like I did the voice. I felt like I did the voice. Okay, so I started doing some more lines. Welcome back, Gen B. Says Dagger. Hey, Gen B, I'm glad you are back. Where did you go? Were you hanging out with Kyle? Oh, dang, that lich, he sure is bony. Wreck him hard like a mad pony. That's right, I said to harm a cult. No one rules like KarmaJolt. Yo, L6. That's the sickest rhyme I ever heard. Oh my god. Everyone put the L6 in the chat. Did laundry things. Good girl. I did some dishes today. I was like really productive between the hours of 8 and 11 today. Let's try this. Heal. Yeah, L7, because that was some next level stuff. Death Bob. Don't forget my cord and boots. Yeah, no, I got them right next to the door, Genevieve. Genevieve B. Awesome. At the final area, aka the Faria. I remember when I first got here, unfortunately, a power outage happened and lost my save data. Oh, that's brutal. How old were you, Zelyard? Okay, I went the correct way. I have not been paying attention. Let's use a couple heal potions. Asim can drink. Oops. Shoutouts to Athena Fox for giving me these glasses. Definitely use Invis too here. Nice. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the next battle, but yeah, Carrie still can do multiple physical attacks in one turn. Oh, she knows Fire 3. Yeah, we tanked that very well, as a matter of fact. 305. 8 hits for 528. What a beast. Oh my gosh. Remember to save, says Tips Stuff. That's a great tip. I think I might have forgotten to save before I came into the Fungeon, aka the final dungeon. Pro Cape and Pro Ring if you go down. L6. Sure. I'll fight Carrie again for that. Nice. Those some 80s glasses. Yo, Holly. Thank you very much. Did it say chance to strike first? I think it did. Let's do this then. Yeah, free healing before we run. So, like, you know, I mention this all the time, but often, if you're in, like, a really tough dungeon and you sneak up on some enemies, you might as well use your healing items before you have one of your party members run, because that way you can get some free HP before you skedaddle. Somebody should add a gun to this game, yo. Tip Stuff? I make that joke all the time. Oh my gosh, Carrie! We liked that first battle so much that we decided to come back. Let me hit her with the ice. Actually, you can stun her, can you not? No, you can hold her. Which I would love to do. And I think you can paralyze her with something, but... What am I doing? Yeah, let's just do the same strategy here. Oh my god, Asim going first is gangbusters. Okay, well, she physical attack. That's not so bad. Salty run back is right, Simon D. 224. 10 hits for 726. Was a monster roll right there. Holy cow. And that's why fast is like the best spell in the game. Sorry, I missed the battle. Can you do it again? Gutagai? Yeah, for you. Let's do it. Alright, Gutagai, pay attention this time. I'm gonna cast Fast on Kobe again. OMG lol, says Dagger. What? What? I'm doing this for a friend. Fast is certifiably cracked. Sometimes so is crack. 869. She's like, why do you keep coming back to kill me? I get it. But I live here. What do you want me to do? Sound guy wasn't recording. Oh my gosh. Zipping Lake. Appreciate you. Okay. Time to see what's crackin' with Kraken. Oh my gosh. Zeus Gauntlet. Lit 3, Thor, and Lit 2. Talking about lightning the heck out of these sea trolls and lobsters. It's not our fault she likes reruns. Use float. JB, I'm gonna try. Eat some Kid Vid shades. Burger King Kids mascot. Oh, wait. That sounds familiar, Zipping Lake. I think I know what you're talking about. I rarely know what I'm talking about, though. Saberwolf, welcome. I was just listening to the Killer Instinct soundtrack today, as a matter of fact. Seafood a la electrolysis. Wait. I want to go in this door. Dang it. What are you doing, KarmaJolt? Oh my gosh. Actually, let's use Invis here, because these guys just physical attack, right? I remember getting the CD with the game back when I was a kid. Who was your favorite character? Yo, I just killed the water with a sword. This beat is rare indeed. Is that what it said on the CD that came with the game? Because it was made by Rare. KI in the arcade was the stuff of legends. Is water wet? Asks Genevieve B. I argue yes, because it's surrounded by water. Killer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's from Orchid's song. I remember they did have voices like doing some ad-libs on like in like combo stage. 1, 2, 3, kick it. Is one water molecule wet? Not really, Rogue Effect. The Killer Cut CD music was all done by Mick Gordon. Simon D? I don't... who was that? Rare also had David Wise, who made some killer soundtracks. Water? Hardly knew her. Dagger, oh my gosh. Yo, you got the rat's tail? The rat's tail and the oxy ale. You always spittin' facts. Now attack and use bolt, cause you the ish, KarmaJolt. Yo, Holly with the rhymes. Interesting rhyme scheme there, too. I appreciate that. It's quite non-traditional. Holly, you seem alright. Thanks for being here. Played a lot of Jago, but Saberwolf / Fulgore are my favorites. Yo, Saberwolf? My favorite was the voices. Thunder. Never really played the arcade version. I was a little bit too young for that. But I definitely remember seeing it and seeing people lined up to play that. I was old enough to also see that same phenomenon for Street Fighter 2. Never got into fighters until I was much older, though. That's my Holly emoji, says L6. You guys would love killer arcade games here on YouTube. Avis P? I might. I also like water. Cinder is Captain Broken. Yeah, didn't he have an infinite? Mick Gordon was the person who did all the music tracks for KI. Oh, yeah, no, you said that. But then, okay, so your previous comment, Simon D, was the Killer Cut CD music was all done by Mick Gordon. And I thought you were saying that as if, like, yeah, did you know Mick Gordon actually did the soundtrack to Killer Instinct? And I'm like, oh yeah? Should I know who that is? Yeah, no, he's the guy that did that. I thought you were implying that he was, like, famous from something else, too. Or he was, like, a music guy who decided, you know what, I'll do the soundtrack for this game as well. Dang. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I snuck up on these lobsters. Let's get the healing and get the F out. Cinder has an infinite air juggle. Yeah, with his backflip kick. Talk about a fighting game called Killer Instinct, and particularly we're talking about the arcade version, which, like, you know, I love fighting games in theory. I never played too many of them besides, like, Smash Bros. And Soul Calibur 2. Putting out Enoch? Is that how I say your name? Hello there. I tell my friends you're great. Hey, welcome. You must know all about lobster. Lobster? Hardly knew of, Genevieve B? Let's go get some. But also let's fast Bork. I'm gonna use Invis too here because Kraken can hit up to 8 times. He is a lot Kraken after all. 8 hits. Dang, critical hit. That could have been super dangerous. He did a ton of damage there. Yes, love water bugs. I'm more of a crawfish kind of guy, Genevieve B. But I know you love your seafood. Drink! Alright, doubling up on the evasion buffs. It does stack. Okay, well, he did lit too. That's fine. It's gonna hit us all for, like, yeah, 20-ish. Shramps is bugs? Rogue effect? They don't bug me. I love that you get all the salty reruns of the bosses in this game. And yeah, look at this. I'm already down to half of my heal potions. Of course, that said, I'm close to the end, but you can easily use 99 heal potions in a single dungeon. Also, though, like, I haven't used, like, this, so I still have plenty of resources. And, like, level 1 cure, sure. Spitting back one so simple, KarmaJolt here in the Chaos Temple, ready for that final boss, 0 chance he'll see a loss. Hell of a stream, hanging with his tribe, don't forget, like and subscribe. Hey, Chris P. Everyone put a chicken in the chat. Heal. Fire. Yeah, no, I did fight Carrie multiple times. That's true. That doesn't work? That ain't work on nobody? Take that, worm. I love that the official concept art for a lot of these enemies shows that they are, like, larger than a city. And, like, if that's the case, first of all, like, how do they fit in the Temple of Fiends? This must be, like, a huge stadium. Secondly, like, if I'm chopping, like, a thing that's the size of a city with a sword that's the size of a sword, is that really gonna affect it? It'll be like, ow, ow, ow. Chocobo in chat. Yeah, Saberwolf, my channel members can use the Chocobo emoji. Something that I made in MS Paint a long time ago. For a Final Fantasy V playthrough. But with like 6 hits? Eric? I don't know. I mean, clearly it works. Final Fantasy, says JB. Thank you. I like when you say it like Megaharf. Hey, Genevieve B. Thank you for the Chocobo emoji. Yeah, shoutouts to Megaharf. Another cool YouTuber. Yo! This guy thinks he's the leader of the Vamps. You know him well. Let's harm him. Yeah, hit him with the harm too. And also a fire too. So how final is Final Fantasy? Gouda guy? Well, we're definitely #1 in our skee ball league. Whiz Vamp and the Vamps. L6? I would go to one of their concerts during the day. Love how the original Bestiary poster made the fiends be so much more powerful the second time you fight them, but by now your heroes are so powerful. Did you mean to say poster? That word does not make sense in that sentence to me. Silvertongue Saint, welcome. The Whiz Vamps, they belong on a list. Yeah, the Bestiary. Yeah, so Crispy Chicken, my local bar does a skee ball league, and my team is called Final Fantasy. And we're in first place as of now. Let's do this, actually. Nuke! The back of the game's world map had a bestiary on the back of it. Oh, I didn't realize that. Yo, this guy tried to bane me? Get 8-hitted. I see. So I didn't buy this game in the box. Again, I got it used. And, you know, Funcoland was nice enough to give me this Explorer's Handbook that goes along with it and tells you what not to do in combat on this page. But I didn't have, like, the map if that came with it. There's my copy right there. There's Tiny Cat right there. Tiny Cat, look this way. Yeah, good boy. I'll explore your handbook. Gosh dang it, Genevieve B. Drink! Oh, I got iced. That book is ancient with a wear on it. Honestly, Gouda Guy, like, I got that in 1997, and it doesn't look much different than how it looked when I got it. Like, when I bought it used, it looked pretty much exactly like that. Ooh, baby. We're on the final floor, or the floor of the final dungeon, aka the Fungeon. Can you get into random encounters on this floor? And one last time. Let's do the door glitch, everybody. Boom! I made a door appear. Ah, now I can't access the final boss. Let's use all these heals. Maybe a tent. Ah, can't use it here. That'd be really funny if you could just camp for the night right in front of this final boss, aka the Foss. Alright, topping us all off here, everybody. Oops. Let's do it! It's the Foss, Anonymous. Hey, wait a second, this looks like Garland. Remember me, Garland? Your puny lot thought it had defeated me, but the four fiends sent me back 2,000 years into the past. And it was boring as shit. There's nothing to do here except a bunch of squats and training, so I'm pretty powerful now. From here, I sent the four fiends to the future, using technology of some sort. I ain't gotta explain that. The fiends will send me back to here, and the time loop will go on. After 2,000 years, I will be forgotten, and the time loop will close. I will live forever, and you shall meet doom. Sparrow Star. One of the minions. I need to go home. Meanwhile, you're camping. Yo, Chaos. I don't know if you remember, dang, he's a big boy. But Garland's original sprite is like a mask with horns coming out of it. And he's also got like a purple cape and maybe some cool looking gauntlets. But this guy has horns coming out of his face too. Alright, let's buff people, everybody. This is it. This is the final boss, aka the Foss. He took 2 hits for 79. This guy's no war mech. 462, oh my gosh. This dude is toast. Let's mess around, everybody. I'm gonna have Bork fight and Kobe fight, and then these two will drink. Nice try. Nice try. 8 hits, 137. That's not all that much, actually. Need more crits. Yeah, just drinking during the final battle, aka the Faddle. Because I'm so confident that there's no way this guy can kill me. Let's fade. Let's get him faded and then nuke him. And then chop him up a little bit. 8 hits, 273 is pretty good. Yeah, whatever. You think you can kill my white mage with just a couple attacks from your giant feats? I imagine he was kicking. 200 damage from a nuke is nice. Dead. Oh, and he's not dead. 150? Almost did it. Pip, cure yourself. Just to be like, you can't harm me. Inferno, huh? That's a big old fire spell. 8 more hits on him. Dead. See ya. See ya, Chaos. Didn't even have to take that battle seriously. I was drinking during that battle. But now there's like a big old catquake. Tiny Cat could never. Rip Chaos. Yo, everyone put a rip in the chat. Congrats, says Christopher R. Hey, GG Easy is right, Simon D. Thank you so much. Oakley. Ruxo. Wait a second. Get your coffee donated $3.40 saying GG. Hey. Thank you so much for the $3.40. Everyone put the coffee emoji in the chat for Rogue Effect, aka Get Your Coffee. The time loop is now broken. The 2,000-year-long battle is over. Peace prevails. Control of the 4 elements, the earth, the wind, the fire, and the water, again belongs to the earth and the wind and the fire and the water. Garland's hatred burned for 2,000 years. That hatred led the 4 powers to this world. Chaos was created from those 4. I've beaten this game so many times, and I still don't really know what it's trying to say here. We whooped that guy so bad that he got really salty and went back in time 2,000 years. Evil dominated the world and covered it in darkness. And in those 2,000 years, he's like, hey, fiends, could you destroy the world for me? And they were like, yeah, sure. We're friends. But it is over now. Wrong has been set right, as Chris P. Chicken donated a cool $10. Hey, thank you so much. The Light Warriors are returning as they travel in time. Something, something, something. Couldn't read it fast enough. Sarah and Jane wait for them. Of course, Garland does too. Long-winded story about the elements and time, travel, and hatred. Hashtag game over. GG. Yo, everyone put a chicken in the chat. But, like, when did it happen? Ain't nobody know. Yo, Chris P, thank you so much. Everything went mad in a day. The reason lies in the 2,000-year time loop, which we won't really explain all that much. The four chose to become one force, and the fight against the four evil forces that set up darkness upon the world. When the four return, it will be to their past. All signs of the battle with the forces will be erased. Except they'll still be level like 35. But the legend will live on, passed down by the dwarves, elves, and the dragon Ball Z. Passed on by peoples unsure where the story came from. And why KarmaJolt streamed it. The Light Warriors return from their journey back in time 2,000 years. You like the narrator voice, Crispy? I can't keep it up. The memories stored deep in their hearts will protect the world. That's where memories are stored, right? Never forget the good and true. Your wisdom voice 100% covers the confusing talking they're saying. Thanks, Oakley. Never turn the four powers to the dark side. You heard it here, folks. Never use wind for evil. And the truth will always live in the hearts of the people. Wait, how did they get back to the future? Nazir programmed the time machine? L6, I ain't gonna explain that. The warrior who broke the 2,000-year time loop is truly a light warrior, and that warrior was you. May the orbs always shine, y'all. Hey, thanks, everyone, for watching me beat one of my favorite games of all time, as Rogue Effect donated another $10 saying Fiend. Yo, everyone put the chickens and the coffee in the chat for Rogue Effect and Crispy Chicken. Thank you so much, Rogue Effect, aka Get Your Coffee. We got 23.4 curls to do. Let's do it. Ready? Coffee and chicken, baby. Actually, I did have that a while back when I had chicken waffles at the diner for breakfast. All right, I think I can do 23.4. Well, maybe not. Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, gotta stop it there. And then I'll do the rest in just a minute. But that's it, everybody. That's the whole game. Hey, thank you so much for watching me play one of my favorite games of all time. I don't think you can do anything on this end screen here. So let's reset. Love the glasses, says John D. Hey, thank you so much. Genevieve B got me these. Where did I last save? Yeah, in OnRack. Well, Nothing left to do. Except mess around, I guess. Yo, Zelliard42 with a cool Canadian $2.79 saying time loops are confusing. Hey, everyone put a Z in the chat for Zelliard. Thank you so much. Speaking of confusing, let's use Conf and some other spell that I haven't used a ton of, like A-Ice and Cake. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna add... You know what, let's just make it a cool 3. Just gonna add 3 there, whoops. Zelliard, thank you so much. Definitely not me, welcome. Defend cold, everyone. You actually gonna do FF2 at some point? I will, Indy. At some point, for sure. Time to drink. They spaced the and end at the end. How dare they? Yeah, how dare they? It's supposed to be themed. Ah, L6. I don't know if I want to look for that T-Rex anymore, honestly. That one got away. But let's go mess with some spells. I can still buy some, right? Let's fire this dude. Alright, I gotta take these off. I scraped my microphone with them by mistake. Carlos Phillips, what's going on? What's up, Mr. KarmaJolt? Got some phenomenal news. Went to the interview to get my new apartment, and it's official. I'll be moving in next month. On the 3rd, hey, Carlos. Everyone put the car and the Phillips screwdriver for Carlos Phillips. Yeah, Rogue Effect, thank you. Yo, Carlos, you're catching me like right at the end of the stream. We just beat the game, and now I reset the game so I can, I don't know, mess around with some magic? Let's go buy some spells that we haven't used. Like, who can even get more? Okay, I can get a level 4 white magic, a level 7 white magic, a lot of level 7 black magic. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, but I will spend some time on this, tiny cat. Time me, cat. Where am I even going? Oh yeah, Gaia's up here. Now we are the Sky Warriors. Start Final Fantasy Renaissance. L6? I might, actually. Alright, let's buy some random spells just to show off what they do. Brack, I'm buying it. Alright, already know those. Tiny Cat, you shaking the table again. Renaissance is so great. Yeah, no, I've been hearing such good things about it. I do have it. I did download it. Yo, Carlos Phillips with the cool $5 saying, hype, yo, thank you so much for the super sticker. Everyone put a car in the Phillips screwdriver. Thank you so much for the cool 5. Look at that. We got 11.4 curls left to go. Xerxes, iconic music brings me back. How do I pronounce your name? Am I getting it right? Okay, so let's also get Zap. Why not? Nuke, stop, Zap. Alright, let's use these new spells that we didn't use before. I think Zap is just another instant death spell. Has a chance to instant kill. Start a series of the Final Fantasy Legends. Yo, Retro Rai Rai. I have those on Switch, and I've been meaning to get to them for a long time. Defense! Okay, so first let's try Zap. Alright, I'm getting frosted, Tiny Cat. It's so cold. I'm talking to my cat. Zap! Exiled to 4th dimension? Is that what it said? Yo, that's actually sick. Kind of cool that the Zap spell is like a green sphere instead of like some sort of lightning bolt. Exiled to the 4th dimension, love that. Before I get my new apartment, I want to celebrate properly. About a week before I move into my new apartment, I'm buying my favorite alcohol, Patron Tequila. Yo, Carlos, I'll do a shot with you. Not sponsored by Patron. That'd be weird if I were. But, like, I wouldn't mind. Oh, I got so excited for a second. I thought it was the T-Rex. I really did. Fog 2. Alright, let's try Brack on this dude. Oh, it's a single target. I didn't realize that. Ineffective. Come on. Is the T-Rex a rare enemy or something? Peyton Quinn? Yeah, we were trying to look for it before. It's like a 1 in 64. Yeah, Carlos, I drink that every now and then. Yo, Holly, thanks for showing up. I'll see you next time. Could crack open my crystal cases and set up my PS2 Slim and play this right now. But I'm sick and lazy. Sick? A lot of people getting sick these days. I think I might be sick. Like, I feel it in my throat, and I've just been chalking it up to, like, oh, I've been streaming a lot and being loud, and that's why my voice hurts so much. But Jackie J's been sniffling. Nat 20's been sniffling and coughing. So, like, maybe I'm actually sick. I was sneezing a ton earlier today, but only because it felt like I had something, like, jammed up my nose, like a cat hair got stuck up there or something, and, like, it was so annoying and tickly, and I hated it. But that's not, like, sick. That's me just, like, sneezing because there's something in my nose. Haven't gotten sick in, like, 2 years. Genevieve, what are you talking about? You just dropped the illest rhymes I ever heard, like, an hour ago. Bane works on these manticores. They have human faces, don't they? That's kind of neat. Cake. Lemon cookies and 8-bit nostalgia. Yo, Alex H? Love me some lemon cookies. Me and Sean R made some lemon bars the other day. And that was sick. But today, we've just been dropping regular bars in the chat. Hey, JB, that one crosses a line a little bit, so I can see why that comment got deleted. Not quite the vibe for this channel. But that's okay, that's only strike one for you. Random question, but have you ever been to Swig, Karma? What is that, Peyton Quinn? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's it? What is that? Alright, let's hit him with a Zap. Actually, Zap is sick. It's one of my new favorite spells. Dang, I should have used it during, like, the actual playthrough. Do I get 3? Don't, like, try to get there. Boom! Get exiled to 4th dimension. You know what? I bet it's really nice there. And those wolves are like, ooh, this place is neat. Alright, y'all. It's a soda shop that has pretty good flavored sodas. That sounds awesome. Wait, I might have heard of that before, but no, I have not. Just a question. Yeah, JB, like, usually I like to give people multiple chances, you know. Unless they do something egregious, but you seem alright. Just, this isn't the place for, like, edgy humor. It's not really our vibe here. Alright, let's do 11.4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hey, there we go. 11.4. Tony T says them some cool glasses. Hey, thank you so much. I think that's it, everybody. I think we're done with Final Fantasy on the NES. So, thank you again so much for watching me play one of my favorite games of all time that I got from Funcoland when I was in 5th grade. Like, yeah, look how torn that label is. Oh my gosh. But hey, until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. And here's Tiny Cat. And a Kirby that Genevieve B got me at a Crane game, but also here's Tiny Cat. Good night, y'all.